We all know back in the day when guys were booking territories, they were 3, 6, 8, 9 months out planning their strategy of what they were doing and what they're doing. Terry, do you think that the WWE today has as long-range plans with exactly what they're doing as you did when you were champion?
That's a pretty tough question. The one thing that I do know is that what they have up there is they have somebody that is running things, and I know who is turning the key on the engine and starting that engine and purring on down the road. And he is an absolute maniac. He's a fool. He's an idiot. He's a devious individual. Now, who could that be other than the one person that would try to take over everything in its entirety and possibly do it is none other than that fat, overbearing, obnoxious, egg-sucking dog, Dusty Rhodes.
Wow.
Now that's who's up there acting like a fool, acting like he knows everything, being somebody that he isn't. He is the one that is up there that is pushing the buttons. He doesn't even know which buttons he's pushing. But it's Dusty Rhodes that has gotten Vince McMahon's ear, and he has bent it all the way over and cauliflowered the damn thing to where he can't even hear what other people are saying. That's what's happened up there. It's that fat, overbearing, obnoxious, egg-sucking dog, Dusty Rhodes, that is pulling all of the crap up there. He's pulling all of the strings. That's who it is. Nobody knows that. He's got his 2 kids. What are they? They're the super tag team champions of the world today. Is that right?
Stardust, Goldust.
Stardust and Moondust. I don't give a damn what their names are. Dusty Rhodes has taken over from Vince McMahon. It is no longer Vince McMahon running the country. It is Dusty Rhodes with his idiot ideas and his abnormal actions and his perverted views on this world today. That's who's trying to run things out of New York, is that fat egg-sucking dog from Florida. And he's got that telephone hot every day. He's got that hunter's ear. He's got that, what is Vince's daughter's name? My God.
Stephanie.
Stephanie. That's who it is. He's got that Stephanie running around, jumping through a hoop. How does he do that? How can he possibly do that when he's a goddamn moron and always has been? But no, he's got everybody's ear. Dusty Rhodes is running the country. He's ruling the country.
What do you figure is going to happen, Terry? Like at some point they,
the
crash
best
and
thing
burn?
that could ever happen to our business would be for that SOB to eat too many burgers and have a heart attack. That would be the best thing that could happen to our country in this day and age. That's the best thing that could happen to wrestling. Hell, it's probably the best thing that could happen to the world.
Well, I hope I didn't get your blood pressure up too much there. Now, I wouldn't.
My God,
for that.
you got my blood pressure up because I know, I can feel it. It's in the air. I can smell it. I can sniff it. It's Virgil Reynolds. Virgil Reynolds. That's who it is running the world today. When was the last time you saw Vince on TV? It had to be 9 months ago, 10 months ago. Somebody has locked him up, put him in a closet where he belongs. I'll admit that. But who put him in the closet? We know who put him in the closet. The American dream put him in the closet. That's who put him in the damn closet. That's how sharp he is. You got to remember that. That moron was flying around in a goddamn gigantic jet in 1960 or whenever it was, 1965 or 70. I don't know when it was. It was whenever there was a bunch of idiots down there in Atlanta, and he was one of them. And he had them flying all over the country in a jet, spending fortunes on everybody, running the damn company. He ran it all right. He ran it right into the ground is where he ran it. That's where Dusty Rhodes ran it.
Well, then I have to ask you something, because I hear a rumor about what they're working on.
I can talk like him, too. Say, where you been, Terry? What you doing? Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm trying to make a buck out here while you're on Easy Street, Dusty. That's where he is, on Easy Street.
You think Dusty's going to come back and work?
How could he possibly come back and work? He could never work. He never did work. He doesn't know how to work.
Okay, well then
how could he come back? He might get in the ring, but it's not going to be working.
I'm sorry about my semantics there. I said that wrong. I need to. They had me be an auctioneer last night, so my lips are sort of bouncing back and forth. So I apologize for that. Yeah. So you're saying Dusty's going to get back in the ring?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. He's got some amazing visions. You know, he's got visions of going right on through, right on through the whole group of them. You know, he has visions of running over everybody in the company.
I remember back in the 80s, and you probably remember it too, Terry, but Dusty was then with, I don't know who, Barnett or whoever was running against Vinny back in those days, and they were doing all kinds of stuff to kind of mock Dusty. You know, I remember they brought that black guy in and called him Virgil, and then I was told, just to piss Dusty off, you know, and then when they did finally bring Dusty in, they had this big fat black girl named Sapphire that was kind of supposed to be his valet, and I was told that was...
Well, I'll tell you something about Sapphire. She really had the hots for him. I could never figure that out.
I was told that was almost kind of by design. That was to kind of piss him off.
I think she really had the hots for him, you know. I don't know what the situation was there.
But yeah, you just hear rumors, you know, and where do you see things going, Terry? Do you think that finally somebody will open their eyes, or it'll just continue to go that direction?
All right, I'm going to stop my bullshitting again. I'm going to tell you the truth. I really think that they're headed in a good direction.